Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most incredible geological events happening on our planet right now. Forget waiting millions of years to see continental drift in action. The heart of East Africa, something truly monumental is unfolding before our very eyes. A new ocean is being born. It sounds like science fiction, right? But it's very real. Imagine a vast, arid landscape baked by the sun for millennia. Then, in 2005, the ground splits open. A massive crack, nearly 60 kilometers long and up to 8 meters wide, appeared in the Afar Desert of Ethiopia in just a matter of days. This wasn't just a simple earthquake. It was the Earth's crust literally tearing itself apart. So what's causing this dramatic rift? The answer lies deep beneath the surface. The African continent is slowly being split in two along a line known as the East African Rift Valley. This rift is a massive fault system that stretches for thousands of kilometers, from the Red Sea down to Mozambique. Think of it like this. The Earth's lithosphere, its rigid outer layer, is broken into several tectonic plates that are constantly moving. Africa sits on one of these plates, but it's not as solid as you might think. For millions of years, immense forces from the Earth's mantle, the superheated layer beneath the crust, have been pushing up and stretching the continent thin. This process is what geologists call rifting. Magma from the mantle rises, heating and weakening the crust. As the pressure builds, the crust fractures and pulls apart. The Arabian Plate to the northeast is pulling away from the African Plate, while the African Plate itself is splitting into two smaller plates, the Nubian Plate to the west and the Somali Plate to the east. The Afar region, where that giant crack appeared, is a triple junction point where three of these tectonic plates are all pulling away from each other. It's one of the most geologically active places on Earth. The 2005 event was so spectacular because it was a huge release of this built-up tension. It was the equivalent of several hundred years of normal tectonic movement happening in just a few days. Scientists who rushed to the scene were stunned. They found evidence that an underground injection of magma, similar to what happens during a volcanic eruption, had forced the plates apart. This process isn't new. It's the exact same mechanism that created the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden millions of years ago. In fact, if you look at a map, you can see how the Arabian Peninsula looks like it was once neatly attached to Africa. That's because it was. The East African Rift is just the next stage in this continental breakup. Now, you might be wondering, when can we book a beach holiday on this new ocean? Well, don't pack your swim trunks just yet. While the geological processes are happening incredibly fast in Earth time, still a slow-motion spectacle for us humans. Geologists estimate it will take another 5 to 10 million years for the Rift Valley to widen enough for the Red Sea to flood in completely. When it does, it will be a sight to behold. A new, narrow sea will cut through Ethiopia, separating the Horn of Africa countries like Somalia and parts of Ethiopia, Kenya, and Tanzania from the rest of the continent. This newly formed landmass will become a massive island, adrift in the newly named ocean. This ongoing event gives scientists an unprecedented real-time laboratory to study how continents break apart and how new oceans are formed. By placing GPS stations and seismometers across the region, they can track the movement of the ground down to the millimeter. It's like having a front-row seat to one of Earth's most fundamental creative processes. The implications are huge. It's a powerful reminder that our planet is a dynamic, living system, constantly changing and reshaping itself. The ground beneath our feet isn't static. Continents we know today are just a temporary configuration in a long, epic story of geological transformation. So, the next time you look at a world map, remember that it's not a finished picture. In East Africa, a new chapter is being written in stone and fire, a crack in the desert that heralds the birth of a brand new ocean. It's a breathtaking look into our planet's future and its past. Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible geological journey. What do you think about a new ocean forming? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about our amazing world, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.